स्टार्ट कर दे। नवीन, लाइव आ जा।
Hey, hello everyone. Hello. Yep. Good evening. Good evening. Yeah. Good evening, Abhishek. Hello. Hello, Manish. Yeah. Hello, Nikhil. Yep. Good evening. Yeah. Hello, Vedant. Yep. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. थोड़ा वेट करते हैं. आई थिंक हमारे बाकी सारे फ्रेंड्स भी ज्वाइन हो रहे एंड देन वी कुड स्टार्ट. We could wait for a couple of more minutes. Yeah. Hello, Shilpesh. Yep. I think we can start. Yep. First of all, thank you everyone for joining out this session and good evening, everyone. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मैं हम सभी की ओर से सर्वमंगल एजुकेशन ट्रस्ट को थैंक यू कहना चाहता हूँ कि उन्होंने आज ये सेशन का ऑर्गेनाइज कराया ऑन द डे ऑफ वर्ल्ड यूथ स्किल डे. आज का जो टॉपिक है बहुत ट्रेंडी है, राइट? आई होप आपने सभी ने देखा ही होगा थंबनेल. इट्स अबाउट द एआई. एंड अगर मैं सोचूं कि मैं रील देखता हूँ, अज्यूम करो, अब जब मैं रील देखता हूँ, अगर मैं 5 रील देख रहा हूँ, तो मैं देखता हूँ कि अब 5 में से लाइक 2 रील तो रिगार्डिंग एआई ही आता है। एंड आई होप आप सभी ने भी सेम ही नोटिस किया होगा। अच्छा, आई होप एआई का डेफिनेशन सभी को पता है, राइट? मोदी जी कहते हैं एआई इज लाइक अमेरिका इन इंडिया, लेकिन अपने इसमें एआई का डेफिनेशन थोड़ा अलग होता है। इट्स लाइक आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस। एंड आप सभी ने आई थिंक सुना ही होगा आज के इस एरा में। अब आज का जो थीम भी है, इट्स वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग, राइट? आई होप आप सभी ने थीम देखा है आज का। द थीम इज लाइक, एनीवन? जो थीम बहुत सही है, मैं चाहता हूँ कि आप अ, थोड़ा सोचिए थीम के बारे में। इट्स लाइक कि एआई के रिगार्डिंग ही है, लेकिन वेरी ट्रेंडी एंड थीम जो हम सभी एज अ प्रोफेशनल एज वेल एज जो बच्चे या स्टूडेंट्स जो अभी इंडस्ट्रीज में आने वाले या पढ़ाई कर रहे, उनके लिए बहुत एक इम्पोर्टेंट टॉपिक है सोचना। बिफोर स्टार्टिंग दिस सेशन, मैं चाहता हूं कि मैं आप सभी से एक दो क्वेश्चंस पूछना चाहता हूं। देन वी कैन कंटिन्यू आवर सेशन, एंड अपने आज को जो गेस्ट स्पीकर है उर्वेश, एंड देन हम उनका इनपुट्स एंड उनका जो एक्सपर्टीज है, हम वो इनपुट लेंगे। दो क्वेश्चन है मेरा, एंड मैं जेन्युइनली चाहता हूं कि आप सभी वो उसका आंसर जेन्युइन वे में दीजिए, ना कि चीटिंग करिएगा। एक छोटा मैं स्टोरी शेयर करना चाहता हूँ आप सभी के साथ। ये एज अ जब मैं स्कूल लाइफ में था, एज अ इंजीनियरिंग स्टूडेंट, हम में बहुत चुल होता है। चुल इस बात का ये होता है कि हम एग्जाम के रात के एक दिन पहले ही पढ़ाई करने बैठते हैं। तो आई थिंक आप सभी ने भी कभी ना कभी ये चीज को कोरिलेट किया होगा कि मान लीजिए 3 चैप्टर बाकी है, रात भी हो चुका है, सोना भी है, तो अभी करे तो क्या करे? तो आई होप हम सभी ये एक पैटर्न फॉलो करते हैं कि अच्छा, ये क्वेश्चन यार इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है, स्किप करते हैं। अच्छा, ये क्वेश्चन भी लगता है नहीं आएगा, इसको भी स्किप करते हैं। एंड हम एक चीज नोटिस करते हैं कि जो 3 चैप्टर है अपन वो 1 घंटे में ही उड़ा देते। एक्चुअली जेन्युइनली सोचूं तो यार मैंने अपने आप को चीटिंग किया। तो मैं चाहता हूँ कि जो मैं दो क्वेश्चंस पूछने वाला हूँ, वो आप चीटिंग ना करिए, जेन्युइनली एक जेन्युइन वे में, एक ट्रस्ट के साथ आप आंसर करिए। यू कैन राइट योर आंसर इन दी चैट, और नो वरीज, आप अपने आप को ही वो आंसर करिए। मोटो ये है क्वेश्चन पूछने का कि मैं हम ये अज्यूम कर रहे हैं कि आफ्टर दिस सेशन जो वो दो क्वेश्चन है उनका आपको कुछ क्लियरिटी आए। इफ यू आर नॉट क्लियर, और इट्स लाइक अज्यूम कि आप उसको आपका आंसर थोड़ा ऊपर नीचे हो रहा है आपसे, ठीक है? डेफिनेटली आई विल शेयर माय आंसर आफ्टर द क्वेश्चन। आई एंड आप एज योर विश, either यू कैन आंसर योरसेल्फ और आप यू कैन राइट इन दी चैट ऑल्सो। तो पहला क्वेश्चन ये है कि मान लीजिए आज अपने सेशन के बाद मोदी जी न्यूज में आते एंड कह रहे हैं कि लाइक मित्रों, बिकॉज ऑफ एक्स वाई जेड रीजन एआई बंद होने वाला है 14 डेज के लिए। चलो 14 डेज भी हम छोड़ देते हैं, अज्यूम करिए एआई बंद होने वाला है 7 डेज के लिए। तो मैं ये चाहता हूं कि आप सभी सोचिए कि आप में से कितने जन ऐसे होंगे कि आपको लगता है कि लाइक विदाउट एआई ऑल्सो वी वुड सर्वाइव एज अ प्रोफेशनल। मैं मेरा इंडस्ट्री में ले ऑफ नहीं होगा एंड आई वुड एबल टू सर्वाइव। जो काम मैं अभी पेस में कर रहा हूँ वही काम में लाइक आफ्टर, जब एआई 7 दिन के लिए बंद हो जाएगा, 14 डेज के लिए बंद हो जाएगा, मैं वो काम कर पाऊंगा। ये फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है, लाइक फॉर द प्रोफेशनल। एंड फॉर द स्टूडेंट इट्स लाइक कि डेफिनेटली मुझे लगता है स्टूडेंट्स को इतना अफेक्ट नहीं करेगा। हाँ, लेकिन जो इंजीनियरिंग स्टूडेंट है, मुझे लगता है यार उनका तो थोड़ा हालत खराब होगा, राइट? सेकेंड क्वेश्चन ये है कि क्या हम एक एफिशिएंट वे में एआई यूज कर रहे हैं? मैं चाहता हूं कि आप उसका सोचिए। ये दो जस्ट दो क्वेश्चन है, आप सोचिएगा। यू कैन राइट योर आंसर। हाँ, मैं अपना आंसर आपको बता देता हूँ बिफोर जो हमारे गेस्ट स्पीकर है उनका हम एक्सपर्टीज या उनका हम इनपुट लें। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन का जो आंसर है डेफिनेटली क्या मैं क्या मेरा ले ऑफ होने का चांस है? हाँ यार, मेरा भी चांस है, लेकिन अंडर टर्म्स एंड कंडीशंस। कुछ टर्म्स है और कंडीशंस है, अगर मैं वो लगाऊं तो मेरा भी चांस है। जेन्युइनली मैं कह रहा हूँ, सच में। ठीक है, हाँ, लेकिन अंडर टर्म्स एंड कंडीशन। हाँ, जैसे कि कहते हैं ना कि SIPs आर अंडर टर्म्स, आर सब्जेक्टेड टू मार्केट रिस्क अंडर टर्म्स एंड कंडीशन, वैसा मेरा भी टर्म्स एंड कंडीशन है। सेकंड, क्या मैं एफिशिएंट वे में AI यूज कर रहा हूँ क्या? सोचूं तो ना ही, मतलब मेरे को इतना नहीं लग रहा है कि मैं यार वो लेवल का AI यूज कर रहा हूँ जो करना चाहिए मुझे। तो ये तो मेरा आंसर हुआ, जेन्युइन आंसर। लेकिन मैं चाहता हूँ कि आप सभी भी, यू कैन राइट इन द चैट और यू कैन आंसर योरसेल्फ। इट्स ओके, इवन अगर आप चैट में नहीं लिखते हो तो इट्स जेन्युइन, इट्स कम्प्लीटली ओके। ठीक है, तो ये दो क्वेश्चंस था। एंड चालू करते हैं अपने एक्सपर्टीज का। आज जो हमारे स्पीकर है, जो एक्सपर्टी है ये डोमेन में, हम उनका आज एक लाइव इनपुट लेते हैं एंड ट्राई करते हैं कि जो ये दो क्वेश्चंस है हम उनका एट द एंड ऑफ द सेशन हमें वो कुछ क्लैरिटी जरूर आए। तो मैं एक स्मॉल इंट्रोडक्शन देना चाहता हूँ जो आज के हमारे गेस्ट स्पीकर है। तो बाय बाय प्रोफेशनल ही इज एन AI एक्सपर्ट। ही इज वर्किंग इन अ स्टार्टअप। एंड अगर मैं एक बोलूं कि एक डिजिट बताता हूं मैं आपको, इट्स अ 7 डिजिट एनुअल। आई होप आप सभी को क्लियर, मतलब कुछ ना कुछ तो हिंट आई हो गया रहेगा। 7 डिजिट एनुअल, राइट? एंड if we see his education, मतलब education, by education he is an IIT graduate from Indore, did his masters from computer science. So I would like to call Urvesh. Urvesh, please go ahead, like share your input with us, ताकि हम भी ये जो AI का एरा है, हम भी अपना जो फ्यूचर है, जो आज का थीम है, हम अपना फ्यूचर सिक्योर कर पाए इन दिस एरा ऑफ AI, राइट? Urvesh, go ahead. Yes.
Sure, Nobin. Thank you very much for this kind introduction. Yeah. I hope I am audible to all of you. Yeah. Yeah. First of all, I would like to thanks Sarvamangal Educational Trust for inviting me and giving this great opportunity to talk about AI. Yeah, I'm feeling very grateful to be here with you all of you guys. Uh, I hope you are excited as much as I am. So I'll give you a little introduction about myself. Yeah, Nobin. Thank you very much, Nobin, for that introduction. Yeah, Nobin already told about me. Yeah, so I'm an AI engineer working in the uh, in the healthcare domain. So I'm basically working at the intersection of AI and life sciences, solving a complex research problem. So yeah, my view of looking at AI is a bit different. But today we are here to discuss in general like what is the future in general. What is the future? What is my future? What is your future? What is Shilpesh's future? What is Rohan's future with AI? Yes, even if I'm not from an IT background, even if I'm not from an AI/ML field, do I need AI? Do I have to learn AI skills? Do I have to learn new things daily with respect to AI? So yeah, we are here to discuss those things. Thank you very much. Let's start. I hope my screen is visible to all of you. Yes. Okay. So the topic of the day: future proof your career in the AI era. Yes. So the first question, okay, before we start with anything, is are you ready? Are you using AI in your daily life? Yes. I hope no one will say no. Yes. Yeah. We'll come back to that later. Yeah. So let me tell you a quick background of how it started, why AI is in trend, and how why the way people think has changed. So here on the screen, on the left hand side, you can see Sir Isaac Newton. How much you know about them? Yes, law of gravity that pops up in our head when we hear, yes, Sir Isaac Newton. Yes. So we know the story, right? He was sitting, you know, uh, down the apple tree, and apple fell on his head, and that's where the story started. But one thing, if we notice, like how many years it took for that genius brain to find one formula, to find the law of gravity, to find how much speed and the apple will fall from a tree to the ground. So to derive, lot of derivation happened, lot of paperwork happened, and it took around 20 years to find one formula. So uh, around 10 years back, we used to follow this type of approach, which we call as hypothesis driven approach. So where we manually solve the things. But today, imagine Urvesh or Nobin or Shilpesh or Rohan, Abhishek is sitting, just below the apple tree, and apple falls down, and question pops up in his head, uh, why it fell down, and that's how it started, right? So what that guy will do? He won't. No, we don't have that patience. To be very frank, I don't have to solve, math for 20 years just to get one formula. Yes. So what we will do eventually, what we will do is we will record thousands of videos of apple falling down the tree to the ground. We will record thousands of you. Will prepare a data. We will feed in that data to a AI model. We don't know yet what AI model, but we'll feed that data to an AI model, and we'll create a AI model which will predict that thing for us. Yes. So now the industry, the people, the scientists are shifting their thinking towards data-driven approach. If you have data, you can, solve a problem. If you have data, you can solve a problem with AI. That's the correction. So this is how AI era came into the picture. So this is the mindset. This is the mindset we have to acquire. We have to adopt. Okay, let's go. So I'll quickly go through the content of today's presentation. So here are the few points that we will going to cover today. So we'll start with a small experiment where I'll already, I think Nobin has asked this question. So yeah, we'll just discuss upon that. Yeah, and second, then we'll decide whether AI will replace me, AI will replace you, or AI will replace all of us. Okay, then we'll see some reality checks that's happening in the industry. Then the opportunities with AI, what we can do, what we can't, and yeah, we'll do some live demos to understand how to use AI tools. So I'll not going to tell how AI works. Definitely, we are like I know, but this is not the place. We'll discuss how to effectively use AI in that live demo, and yeah, the action plan. Okay, so let's redo the same activity what Novin asked. Yes, imagine tomorrow morning, Modi come and announce, like you all of you remember नोटबंदी, हाँ सबको याद है नोटबंदी क्या हुआ था. जस्ट एक रात में 500 की और 1000 की नोट गायब. Similarly, suppose tomorrow morning you hear the news, AI is banned in India. Means AI is banned. You don't have ChatGPT, you don't have Gemini, you don't have Cloud Code. Okay, I know the condition of a IT guy, how he will suffer, but I am curious to know the situation of non-IT, the people who are from non-IT background, maybe from commerce background, like not a proper CSE guy. I want to know, can you tell me what will be the situation? What will be your situation if no, there is no AI, not for 1 week. Let's say AI is banned. I like that example. Thank you, Nobin. यस यस एआई नहीं है, बंद हो गया एआई, क्या होगा? अफेक्ट होगा डेली रूटीन हमारा? यस और नो? Definitely, it will affect our daily routine, right? So that's how we are, adopting AI in our day-to-day life. So yeah, if we are adopting AI in our day-to-day life, and your answer was the for the previous question was yes, this is the current industry scenario. Yes, you can see the numbers on the screen. Yes, so I guess you might have heard this news. Yes, Oracle recently laid off around 30K employees. Amazon 20, around 20, Meta around 17, Dell 16, Microsoft 4,800, and so like I just covered few famous companies here, but there are a lot of companies who laid off the employees. So my question is like they don't know how to they don't know, they don't use AI. Is that the case? Probably may not. No, that's not a case. वैसा नहीं है, वो भी यूज करते हैं एआई अपने रेगुलर डे टू डे टास्क में, उन्होंने भी एआई यूज किया. इट्स नॉट 30K एम्प्लॉयज जो ले ऑफ हुए ओरेकल से, उनको एआई यूज करना नहीं आता था. सो द क्वेश्चन इज हाउ यू यूज एआई, एंड हियर इज द थिंग. So while using AI, you should realize, is AI making you smarter or it's making you replaceable? Yes. How many of you know, how many of you have asked GPT to review the same document which you generated using the same GPT 5 minutes back? सबने किया है. I don't want no on this answer. I don't want no as answer for this question. हम सबने किया है. We are becoming lazy while using the AI, and that's the problem. We ignore, we ignore, we just find a shortcut to solve a problem using AI, and that's where the fall happens. That's where AI makes you replaceable. So what to do? How to smartly use it? We have to learn that. It's not just about building an AI model. It's not. It's not like you will stay behind if you don't know how AI works. It depends on the domain which you choose. You should be effectively use. You should able to effectively use AI without forgetting the basics, without becoming lazy, and that's the game. So yeah, we'll do a small activity, okay, before we discuss these points. So I want all of you to open ChatGPT, and you know uh, your task is to generate a report. Suppose you are a college student, and there are 2 days event, 2 days college event. So you have to plan the college festival budget and execution plan for that 2 day event with a fixed budget. So what prompt you will write? Okay, your end goal is to get a report which you will going to present in front of your dean, or maybe your professor who will going to allow that budget. So yeah, what prompt you will write? Please put that prompt in chat. I'll wait for you. Don't worry. I'll wait. Write a prompt for this situation. You know the requirement. There is a 2 days college event. And for that event, you have to submit a report stating budget and execution plan for 2 days event with a fixed amount. Great. Yes, 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 yes. Very good, Jay. I'm sure, Jay, you are a tech guy. Okay. So Jay is saying I'll ask Gemini to generate a prompt for GPT for the listed requirements. Yeah. But for Gemini to generate a prompt, you need to give a prompt, and that's called user prompt. Okay. So you have to write something. Yes. And here, most of us do the same mistake. We assume that ChatGPT already know or Gemini already know that he has to act as someone, and we just ask question. I often see people asking ChatGPT about their career, about their relationships, about their personal problems. How would ChatGPT know? Yes, and that's the problem. We have to learn how to write prompt, give the full context. So it's not just asking question. If I ask uh, generate, yes, or should I wait for people? I can't see. Oh, I assume that you are typing. I'll wait for 1 more minute. Okay, prompt looping. Yeah, that's the idea. I think Jay was talking about the same thing. So yeah, people often do this. They ask one tool to write a prompt, curate a prompt and give that prompt to another AI tool. And that's a good idea. But again, my question is what you will ask ChatGPT to generate a prompt which you are planning to give it to Gemini. You have to type something, right? You have to specify your requirements in a clear way. Yes. So, for example, I already have written a prompt. Let's give this to Claude. And why did I chose to use Claude and not GPT? Because I want my AI tool to generate a report. and give it to me, save it in my Google Drive. Yes. So here, if you are aware about the updates in AI, yes, you would definitely choose to use a connector. Yes, I am sure you guys are aware about this. If not, please start using this. So what happens if you ask GPT? Let's say if I ask GPT, it will give me the content. Then my hard work is to copy that content and put it in a document, format it, restructure it. Yes. Same thing with Gemini. So what if I connect my Google Drive with the AI tool what I'm using and ask AI only to save that document in my drive so that I can definitely share that. It's ready to share, right? So that's the thing. So this is how you can write a prompt. You should start learning how to write a prompt. This act as a professional event management consultant. You should clearly tell what the AI tool is acting here as. Yes, the role of the AI agent. It should be clearly told to the AI agent. The ideal way would probably be to give the LLM a role and ask it to do the things as an expert in that field. Great. Yes. So generate a comprehensive college festival budget and execution plan for 2-day campus event with a budget of a specific amount. Yes. And include your requirements to be very clear, to be very specific. Since your requirement will be specific, but we stop thinking. This is the problem. So the moment we stop thinking, we may fail at using AI. So many people do this, like they ask one AI agent to generate a prompt without giving any context. You have to give context, you have to specify your requirements. Okay, hey ChatGPT, you are main volunteer of the tech event, which will be organized for 2 days and need to generate a report to be shown to principal basis, which he or she will allow the event and allot fund. Great. Yes. So here I am seeing very good answers. Few are missing some points to be few are missing points which should be there about your specification, like uh, what is uh, what is the maximum budget you can get from your college. You should you should specify that limit, and what are the restrictions that your college may put. Otherwise it will add alcohol and drugs in your plan, which will be restricted, and you may you may get removed from the college for submitting that kind of event plan if you don't review it. So that's where we do mistake. Okay, so I'll give this prompt to Claude, but it will take time for generating the response. So we'll skip for that now. So again, come back to our topic. Yes. So this is the first point. We don't think. We just ask one AI tool to create a prompt, and we paste the same prompt to another AI tool to generate the final response. We should start thinking based on what is my requirement, what is allowed in the college, what is not allowed in the college, what is a maximum budget that can be allotted for this particular event. Yes. So we stop thinking about such basic things, and that's where we fail using it. Okay. Second, always verify the output. Okay. We sometimes we don't even check. We don't even spend time to check what is being generated by AI tool. So that's another mistake we do. Third, ask it to explain, not just solve. Okay. So I'll just take one small example to uh, answer this. Okay. What if I ask ChatGPT 2 plus 2 is 2 plus 2 is divided by 2. Okay. I hope all of you know the answer. And ChatGPT gave me answer as 3. This is very small example, but imagine you are learning something new. You just gave it gave you the answer 3. You got the answer. You are happy. You moved on without knowing how that answer came. Okay, definitely it is say telling me yes, 2 divided by 2 plus or equal to 1, 2 plus 1 equal to 3. That's fine. But why not the answer is 2? There, yes, it could be like this. 2 plus 2 divided by 2. Yes, in this case, the answer will be different. Yes. So here, when we wrote this prompt, we didn't specify the curly brackets, the round brackets, right? But let's say we ask Gemini. The same question, and maybe we'll get the different response. And here we find the main logic behind why the answer was 3. Bodomas rule. Yes, हमने सबने सीखा है स्कूल टाइम में. Yes, Bodomas rule, Bodomas rule. Yes, but here while getting the answer, yes, what we do, we become lazy. We just find 3 and we move ahead. But what if you don't know Bodomas rule and you just move on with the answer 3 from ChatGPT? You will never know the concept of Bodomas rule. So this is how we do mistake using AI. Yes. So always ask it to explain, because not all AI tool will give you the same answer. Yes. Yes. Keep a mistake log, understand the pattern, like use the same AI tool for same purpose. Keep the pattern of how the response you're getting. And also keep learning. Don't just rely on AI. Okay. That is very important. Even if AI told you the answer is 3, you should go and understand what is mass rule. So that is very important. Keep learning. Don't rely on AI. Okay, so this is a small motivation. So how the AI trend is attracting money, right? So here I want to take a pause and discuss like what are possible careers you can go for. It's not like if you don't know how AI works, you will not get this salary. Even if you know how to effectively use AI, which tool to use for your specific domain, there may be people from different domain, different background, different qualifications. So what is the best AI tool you can use in your workplace and increase your productivity, and parallelly it must be effective and you should be learning. So it's not just for AI engineers, but it is also for non-AI engineers. It's not just about learning how AI works, but it's about how to use AI effectively. Okay, so if you're a non-IT guy and you don't know how AI works, then you don't have to worry. There is a chance, there is a place in the market for you to get this salaries. Okay, another activity. How many of you know GCD, greatest common device? Yes, स्कूल में पढ़ा था 7th और 8th स्टैंडर्ड में, right? Imagine you are preparing for an interview and interviewer asks this question to you. Okay, you will use ChatGPT and again you will get the same answer. Yes, we got for 2 plus 2 divided by 2. You got the answer, let's say. Yes, but how did you get that answer? Answer मिला कैसे वो? Yes, anyone? Yes, what's the answer? GCD of two numbers. Okay, since I'm not getting any response till now, means I guess without AI, it's difficult. Maybe some of you may know, but most of us don't know. Though this is a very basic concept that we learned during our 7th or 8th grade, but still we are unable to answer our basics. And that's the problem. We stop thinking, we stop remembering things. We just run behind the final answer. We don't uh, take time to understand the logics, and we don't take time to remember the basic algorithm, basic math, and that's where we are losing the game. Okay, so maybe with some AI tool, yes, getting answers, great, great. I won't reveal. Yeah, yeah. Good, Shilpesh. Yes, Jay, very good. Oh, no. 3920. How is that possible? Okay, 67, 1. Okay, so I can see more than 50% wrong answer. And since we didn't use AI, and that's why we are wrong. Now, if I say go use ChatGPT and give me the answer, I think most of 100% of us will be giving the right answer. हम लोग सब लोग right answer देंगे if we are allowed to use ChatGPT. And then you will say, what's the problem? If ChatGPT knows the GCD of two numbers, how to calculate, then why should I remember? But that's not the thing. It's just about GCD. Yes, but the basic algorithm which being used. So suppose I'm an interviewer. I'm asking what is the basic idea you use to calculate GCD of these two numbers. I'm not asking the final answer, but I'm asking how you calculate GCD. Now you may get AI response to explain that, but during interviews you can't explain it directly. Yes. So stop using AI for the small things. Keep learning. AI is there to help you, to support you, to verify. You can use AI to cross check your final answer, but you should know how the GCD of 1071462 came and how to calculate. Okay, so this was just a basic example for us to realize what we are missing. Yes, we just saw an example, 2 plus 2 divided by 2. Yes, so we may get different response from different AI tools. Yes, but it depends what AI tools you are using for what purpose. Yes, you may use a GPT to ask questions and get the response. But if you want to do a full-fledged project, you have to shift to another AI tool, maybe Claude, and that's a better option. Maybe for coding, you can use different AI tool. For designing, you can use different AI tool. So one AI tool is not trained for all the tasks. Yes, it depends on how that AI tool was trained. So this is where we make mistake. We choose wrong AI tools sometimes for our task, and we end up saying AI is not helping me. And that's the problem. If you are from designing background, there are AI tools you have to find and you have to learn how to use effectively. If you are from finance background, there are AI tools for your purpose, for your task. You have to find the right AI tool for your domain, for your task. Okay, it's not always GPT or Gemini, and it's not always Claude also. Okay, so it depends on what data being used to train those LLMs. Okay, so yeah, so the final conclusion is AI won't replace you, but a person who uses AI wisely might be. So be that person, stay curious, stay verifying, and stay learning. Okay, so yeah, that's it for today. You can see the QR code on the screen. You may scan it, for certificate of attending this event.
Yep. Thank you, Urvesh, for the session. It's really very much helpful for us, and eye opener for me as well as. Yep. So there will be a link in the chat. You all can just fill out your details. There will be a participation certificate you may all will receive for today's session. And yep, very thank you for Sarvamangal Education Trust for this session. And again, Urvesh, really appreciable, buddy, for this session. Yep, thank you,
Yeah,
everyone.
thank you, Nobin. Before we close this session, I would like to welcome any questions from our audience. Yeah, please feel free to ask any question related to your career, related to AI, related to non-AI. Yes, you can ask any questions related to your AI, career, study, future with AI.
Yeah, feel free to drop your question in the chat. We will definitely try to answer out your questions. And please do fill out the participation certification link.
Yeah, that is on the slide, current slide. You may scan this QR code to get the Google form for participation certificate.
Yep, थैंक यू एवरीवन. आई होप
Yeah.
जो मैंने आप सभी को जो 2 क्वेश्चन पूछा था स्टार्टिंग में, आई होप यू माइट हैव द आंसर टू दोस क्वेश्चंस, एंड इफ नॉट आई होप सम क्लैरिटी यू माइट हैव. डेफिनेटली मुझे तो क्लैरिटी आ गया. It's just a eye opener for me, the example which Urvesh gave about the GCD. जब मैंने गूगल किया, जब मैंने चैट जीपीटी उसका मुझे एक्चुअल अभी एल्गोरिथम का नाम क्लिक हुआ, मैं भी भूल गया था यार, सच में। तो यार, थैंक यू उर्वेश, थैंक यू सर्वमंगल एजुकेशन ट्रस्ट फॉर दिस सेशन। यार, गुड नाइट एवरीवन, बाय बाय।